Hi there. Today we continue in Genesis chapter 24. Do you realize that Abraham's servant had just arrived the day before, probably around the afternoon time, stayed the night, and now he was ready to leave with Rebekah. He was barely there 12 hours. He wanted to leave because he was so excited. God answered quickly. The problem, however, is in his excitement to leave quickly, it happened just as suddenly to Rebekah's family. The day before, Rebekah was just doing her ordinary chores, and suddenly she was going to be taken away, probably never to return. So we continue to reading in Genesis 24. I wanted to show you exactly the sense of what was going on in everybody's mind as we read this. Genesis 24, 56 to 61. And Rebekah's brother and her mother said, "Let the damsel abide with us a few days, at least 10. After that she can go." But he said unto them, "Hinder me not, seeing the Lord has prospered my way. Send me away that I may go to my master." And they said, "Well, we will call the damsel and inquire at her mouth." They wanted to know Rebekah's opinion, didn't they? And they called Rebekah and said unto her, "Will you go with this man?" And she said, "I will go." And they sent away Rebekah their sister, and her nurse, and Abraham's servant, and his men. And they blessed Rebekah, and said unto her, "Thou art our sister. Be thou the mother of thousands of millions, and let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them." And Rebekah arose, and her damsels, and they rode upon the camels, and followed the man, and the servant took Rebekah and went his way. Wow. In about 12, I would say about 12, maybe 14 or 15 hours total, Rebekah was doing her normal chores, and now she was on camelback, on the way to an adventure, a new chapter in her life. Let me unpack this and continue. The price was paid. Rebekah was to be escorted by Abraham's servant back to Isaac. But now Laban and her mother asked that she be allowed to stay at least 10 more days, after which she could go. But as we all know, if there is a delay that long in delaying the inevitable, 10 days would probably have gone on to a little bit longer, indefinite time, to prolong the parting of ways. "Oh, if only you could stay another month. Oh, if you could." You know what? That often happens, doesn't it? Before you finally have to say goodbye, never to see each other again. The servant recognized this, and he said, "Please don't delay me. Since the Lord has made my journey a success, send me away so that I may go to my master." Sending him away meant Rebekah was to go with him. So Rebekah's brother and mother had her called to ask her opinion. How often does that happen? You see, with how much respect they had for their sister, said, "Do you want to stay with us so we can spend some more time together before you go? Or will you go now?" Rebekah answered, "I will go." It was still the morning when they sent away Rebekah, her nurse, her devoted young women, and Abraham's servant and his men. They blessed her before they left. "Thou art our sister. Be thou the mother of thousands of millions, and let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them." You see, this blessing became a prophecy which was fulfilled, not only with physical descendants, but with the myriads of people who would become the spiritual offspring of faith. Remember, Rebekah came willingly to embark on this new adventure, knowing that she would probably never see her kinfolk again. So verse 61 ends abruptly. It closes with, "And the servant took Rebekah and went his way." Do you know what we have to conclude from this? The Lord was definitely with